Hello, welcome to my 2024 Wrapped, where I am going to be talking about my favorites in 2024. I don't love the lighting and I feel like I should be facing the window, but it does not look as nice that way over there where I would be facing the window. It does not look as nice as this background does. So we are working with what we got. I also kind of wish it was lower, but you know what? I'm not a professional. Okay, so I have many categories. So let me go ahead and get started. Okay, so my morning routine and my night routine are kind of similar, but there are some differences. I know it may seem like it makes more sense to do my morning routine first, but I'm going to do night. My night routine consists of this new thing. Okay, this is a little bit of cheating because I just started using this, but this is the Anwar Heartleaf and Vitamin E Pore Controlling Cleansing Oil. I just started using this. Honestly, this is brand new. Like, you can tell that I haven't used a lot. But I love this. It is so good for removing makeup. I usually use the cloth wipes that you can just, it wipes off your makeup, and then I wash my face after that. If I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, I'll do that. If I'm wearing more makeup, I'll do this. It is so good at cleansing my face. So after that, I rinse my face, and then I know this is gonna sound so weird, but I wash my face with Head & Shoulders dandruff shampoo. I know it sounds so weird, but my face, I get a lot of like breakouts in my forehead. Like they're like little bumps, little granitos. And this is what makes them go away. I don't know if it's drying or not, honestly, I can't really tell you, but in my head, I feel like it's drying. I feel like washing your face with this is drying. So I only use this at night. Yeah, so I washed my face with this after. And then I use my Snail Mucin. This also is life-changing. Ever since I started using this, my face looks so good. I think the second half of the year, my face has been breaking out a lot. I was traveling a lot the second half of the year, so I've been breaking out a lot, and it's been, especially at the bottom half of my face, and it's been taking some time to clear that up. But this makes my face, like, if you see it glowing, yes, part of it is because I'm wearing highlight, but part of it is because this is a lifesaver. I love it. I'm almost done with it, and I already bought a replacement because I love this. I love you, I love you, I love you. Then if it's at night, I recently also, my face is so dry, like it's super dry right here. So I've been adding castor oil to my moisturizer, but this is what I've been using, my CeraVe moisturizing cream. Recently, I've been putting some of this in my hand, and then I pour some castor oil and I mix it up and I put it in my face. And I think it helps seal in the moisture, but I don't do that in the morning because I am an oily girl. So in the morning, I want moisture, but I don't want to be oily. So my morning routine is similar, but different. I read that Salma Hayek, they asked her what her routine was, and she said that in the morning she doesn't wash her face. And I have heard that before, not just from her. I've heard that people don't wash their face in the morning. They like either just rinse it with water, or like Salma Hayek, she uses this rose water, which is what I do now. I drench my face with it, and then with not a towel, a washcloth, I like clean my face. And I love it. I think that that really helps me. Sometimes I'll spray my face again with it. And then after that, I add my Snail Mucin again, my tried and true, and then I put moisturizer. I'm sure after moisturizer, I should be adding sunscreen. I was going to lie and add a sunscreen to my favorites because I know I'm supposed to be wearing sunscreen, but I don't wear it, and I don't want to lie. So hopefully in 2025, I will have sunscreen on my list of favorites because I should be adding it to my rotation. Not even my rotation, like my permanent. It needs to be done. Like every single day I should be wearing it, but I don't. But yeah, I think that's it for my skincare. Okay, next I'm going to talk about my perfumes. I am not a big perfume girl. I will say that I'm so picky with my scents, like genuinely, truly the pickiest. So I just really wear the same thing all the time. I had one perfume for summer and or summer and spring, and one perfume for winter and fall. But I'm kind of bored of them because it's all I wear. And so this year I was trying to find new perfumes, but I didn't really succeed. I found one that I like for fall and winter, but I can't find one that I like for spring and summer. So if you know of any fresh scents for spring and summer, let me know. I can't promise that I will like them because I hate everything, but hopefully I will. That being said, my current spring and summer scent is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. As you can see, I am almost out of it. If I can figure out how to do editing, I will put the notes here. If not, you're going to just have to listen to me describe it. It's kind of, like, I wouldn't say it's that girly, but it smells really fresh. It smells kind of citrusy. I don't think that this it smells super feminine, but it's so good. I love it. I will never get tired of it. But I want to mix it up. I want something fruitier. I think this is more, like I said, it's a little bit masculine. It's citrusy, it's fresh. But I want something maybe like more feminine and fruitier that doesn't smell floral because I hate the scent of floral. The other one that I wear a lot is Pink Sugar. This is an old tried but true classic. I started wearing it because Kathleen said it was her favorite years ago, many years ago. Now she's obsessed with perfume and I can't afford those perfumes, but this smells like sugar. It smells like warm sugar and I like it. And when I wear it, people always say smell good. And then my last one is a basic one. It makes me a basic girl, but I do really like how it smells. It's the Sol de Janeiro 62, which is the pistachio one. I should have worn this one today. It just smells warm and caramelly. And I don't know what pistachio smells like, but I have a pistachio perfume and it also smells like this. So I guess this is the scent of pistachio. It smells delicious. I love it. Let me know if you have any recommendations. Thank you. Okay, I brought you closer up because next up I'm going to do makeup. I would like to think that I do different things with makeup and that I experiment. But if I'm being honest, no, I don't. This is my makeup look. This is what I do. This is my go-to. I probably wear this, if I'm wearing makeup, probably like 75% of the time, this is the makeup that I'm doing. I have been traveling more in recent years. And so when I travel, I just I have my little makeup bag. And this is the look really that I go for. I would say maybe I just switch up the lips. And depending on the lips, I'll switch up the blush. But this is really my go-to. So I'll talk about this. Starting with I'll do it in the order that I do my makeup. I always do my brows first. I usually wear a gel when I do my brows, but recently I haven't been liking how that looks. I feel like it was making my brows look crazy and I kind of wanted them to look a little bit more natural. So I stopped wearing the gel, and because of that, I didn't include it on my list. But the two things that I use for my brows are this NYX Lift and Snatch, and this Build-A-Brow that has seen better days. This is Maybelline, I think. Yes, Maybelline Build-A-Brow. I like both of them. This one is more pigmented, and today it's all I use. I didn't use this one. The only thing that I don't like about the NYX Lift and Snatch is that it leaks a lot, so I always have to be so careful when I open this. I have spilled it on clothes before and it ruined them. But you know what, for all that leaking, this has lasted me forever. I don't even think I bought that this year. I'm pretty sure I bought it last year, and it's still going, even though it leaks so much. So warning, if you buy this, it leaks, be careful. This one sometimes leaks. It leaks when I'm traveling, so if it's in the air, like on a plane, it'll leak, but not as much. And I like this one because it's not as pigmented as this one, and sometimes I want lighter strokes, so I like that one. I usually use them in combination. I think I do my lashes next. I'm not someone who likes to spend a lot of money on myself, really. Like, maybe I do, but I buy cheaper things. But this is something that I had been wanting to try because my eyelash curlers are just not good. And so I decided I was going to splurge on one. And I bought the Shiseido one. I think this is like $30 maybe. I don't know how much it is. But I would buy her again and again and again and again. And once she doesn't work, I will get her again because beautiful, wonderful, incredible. I love her. She's everything to me. Honestly, like lately, I haven't even been wearing mascara. I just curl my lashes, and I don't have long lashes. I really do not have long lashes. But with her, like, oh, she's just everything. She keeps them nice and curled, beautiful. Highly recommend. I think out of everything that I'm talking about, this is probably number 2 in what I would recommend, because number 1 is what I wear the most, but I will get there. For lashes, I don't really have a favorite mascara. I'm currently using the Sky High, I think, Maybelline Sky High, and I really like it, but I also really liked other ones. I don't really have a mascara. Mascara is the thing that I switch up the most. Like, as soon as a mascara is done, I buy a new one that is different. I like to try new mascaras, so I was not loyal to a mascara this year. What else? What's left on my face? I'll keep doing eyes. For my eyeshadow, I have been using this. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette and Contour, and I use the contour, obviously, and that's what I use as the eyeshadow. That's it. There's nothing, well, that's the brown part of it, but really the star of the show, and something that if you know me, you have heard me talk about over and over and over and over, this little friend. I love her. This is an Urban Decay Space Cowboy. I love her. I wish you could see how nice and glittery it is. Beautiful. She's beautiful. She's the love of my life. Honestly, I know that I said that this was top 2. It's top 3 because this is number 1. And then the lipstick that I'm wearing is going to be number 2. But this, I love her. Everyone needs her. I have given her to so many people as gifts because she's the love of my life. But that's what's in my eyes. That's it. That's all I'm wearing. Oh, well, that's all I'm wearing on my lids. Under my eye, I stopped wearing mascara. I'm not really sure why or if it has made much of a difference, but I'm wearing this under it to add a little brightness. And this is the No Budge Shadow Stick. It does last a long time. And then in my inner corner, I'm wearing this. This is so good. So good. This is the Flower Garden Lights. These shadows are so buttery. Like, I don't know high-end shadows, to be quite honest with you, but I feel like this is what high-end shadows should feel like because it's so smooth and buttery and lovely and perfect, and I love it. But this, I always wear it in my inner corners. I think that's it for eyes. For my blush, when I am wearing this lipstick, I wear the Rare Beauty blush in Lucky. I love this blush. I wear a lot of pink looks, and this is the best like hot pink blush. I love it so much. You do have to have a light hand with it because it can go crazy real quick, but I love it. I wanted to be honest about what I've been wearing all year, and it is this Rare Beauty highlight in the color Exhilarate, which looks like this. It's gold and I love it. I love this highlight. Rare Beauty highlights. Oh, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. I have a million highlights and I feel like this is really what I've been wearing recently. Like you can kind of see, you can kind of see that it's going and I'm wearing it down. Okay, so the last part I wanted to talk about in makeup is lipstick. Lipstick really is where I switch it up the most. I try to match my lipstick to my outfits. So I do switch it up more in my lipstick, but these I think are the top 3 lipsticks I used, or the top 3 lip products I used. At any moment, you can catch me wearing this one. It's the Milani Matte something or other in Blossom. I am terrified that this is gonna sell out or get discontinued. So I need to buy a replacement because actually, I already used up a whole lipstick. This has never happened to me in my entire life, but I used up a whole lipstick, like down to the nub. And so I just opened this one today. But I love her. I wear her all the time. This is my signature lipstick. This is what I always wear. I've always said that I wanted to have like a signature lipstick and then I really wouldn't commit to it because I love lipstick. But this one, no, she's my signature. I wear her all the time. I love her. I am obsessed with her. But if I'm not wearing that one, I'm probably wearing Ruby Woo by MAC, a classic, truly. And as you can see, I really wear her because look at her. That's what happens to my lipsticks. I don't know. I know that there's like a whole thing about how women wear lipsticks. And mine wear down to this. They wear down like that when I apply it. When this one, I used it up, it was like completely flat. But yeah, Ruby Woo. I love Ruby Woo. And then if I'm not wearing one of those two, something that I've started to wear recently, which I wasn't a huge gloss person, but recently I just sometimes don't want to wear lipstick. Like I just want to head out and just put something on real quick. And so I've been wearing this gloss a lot. This is in the color Bubblegum and it's the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. It's so good. It's so good. I highly recommend it, especially in this color. I love it. I have it in other colors too, but as a pink girl, I love this one. I think that's it for my makeup. I think that's all I put on my face today. But yeah, this is my makeup. Okay, since I still have you close up, I'm going to go ahead and do my most worn jewelry of the year. I love jewelry. I think it's that is shoes. That's my favorite part of an outfit. And I really like bold earrings. Typically, that's my go-to. I think this year was more of the year of stacking. And that's what I did. I built my stacks. And I wore that more than really anything else. So from the top, oh, that's not true. I was gonna tell you these earrings, but that's not true. I forgot I had these earrings, but I watched a video of myself yesterday and I was wearing them. And I was like, wait a second, I wanna wear those. But in reality, the earrings that I wore the most are these. I don't know how to do this. I don't know, sorry. Oh my gosh, it did work. Okay, it was these. I wear these all the time. Honestly, if I ever want to feel pretty, I wear these, which is so strange because there's just like a basic, they look like soccer balls, really. I don't think they are, but they look like soccer balls. And I just feel pretty when I wear them. They're my favorite. This year, I thought I lost one once. I mean, I did misplace it, but I thought I was never going to get it back. And it was a horrifying moment in my life. Another pair of earrings that I wear a lot is these hoops. You can tell because they're starting to tarnish. They're not real gold. I wear these a lot because they go with everything. I take them with me when I travel because they're easily replaceable. I think they're from Amazon and they're still there. I can get these whenever and I lose everything. So I don't like to take earrings that I love. Like these, I would not be able to replace these. So these are just easily replaceable and they go with everything. And so I take them with me when I travel. And then the other one I wear are these little hoops. if I want a smaller hoop. But really, that's what I wear. The star of the show is my necklace stack, which is not always the same, but I think that this is typically the one that I wear. This is a necklace from Madewell. Let me see, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to do this in a better way. Okay, so typically I wear this necklace, my name necklace. I always wear this one. This one is always on my stack, and so is this one. This one has a couple of crosses. One of them my aunt gave to me, and the other one my mom gave to me. And then this one a student gave to me, and then this one my brother gave to me. And then I wear this one sometimes with my stack. This is from Madewell, and then this one is also from Madewell. I'll switch these two for other ones, but I always wear this one and this one. And then my stacks continue in my hand. I stack up different bracelets, but I wanted to be honest about which ones I wear mostly. I switched them up. Honestly, I had like this whole stack, and then I was like, stop being fake. You don't even wear those all the time. So I took them off, but I have them in here to show you. But these are the ones that I usually wear. That's not even true. I just started wearing this one recently. Emily gave it to me for my birthday, and now I don't take it off. But this one I wear a lot too. I bought this one in Ruidoso last year, but it was one of these that has like the little pool, and I wanted it to be a stretchy one, so I made it this year into a stretchy one. It took me hours because the bracelet kept falling apart. And for some, I admire myself because I didn't cry, I didn't scream, and I didn't give up. I just kept trying, and finally there she is. And then this is my permanent bracelet that I have with Emily. And then some of the other ones that I like to wear is this one. I love this one. And then I just got this one. It has an evil eye. And then I also just got this one, which I love. And then finally, I also like to wear rings, but these are probably the ones I wear the most. Emily gave me this one, and then I bought this one because I was copying Bethany. But these are probably the ones that I wear the most. And I think that's it for jewelry. So for hair, I usually wear my hair curly. Unless I know that I have an event or somewhere where I want to take pictures, because although I love my curly hair, you never know how it's going to dry up, and I can't count on it to be nice and curly. So usually I'll bust out my wavy top, which is what I want to show you all. Today I blow dried it, and recently I've been blow drying it more, but I would say that mostly throughout the year I use my wavy top, which is this thing, and you plug in different pieces to it. And so this is what I would use. And I would get it to have, it's kind of straight, but it has like a little bit of movement to it. I will say that now that I have started using my Shark, which my Shark is not new, but I just didn't use it. I really like it. So I think my Shark will make it into my 2025 favorites. But I liked using this for my wavy talk, and then I also like using this one because I have curly hair, but usually the front pieces are kind of flat, and I think it's because I straighten my hair a lot back in the day, and also probably because I keep adding heat to it when they don't curl. But with the wavy talk, like with this one specifically, it makes my pieces wavy curly, so it's not like ringlets, but it's not like the waves that you get with a straightener, and so it fits, like it blends right into my hair. So that's my favorite tool. I don't really put anything else in my hair, and like I said, it's usually curly, and I usually don't do it. I just let it air dry however it wants to. But that is it for hair. Up next, I am going to do my favorite nail polish. I also, like I was saying with lipstick, nail polish really, genuinely, truly, actually is where I switch it up. I almost never wear the same, no, not almost never. I never wear the same nail polish back to back. And then I try to switch it up every single time that I paint my nails. I try to paint them something different. So I wouldn't say that I have one that I'm like, this was the one that I used the most. But I do have a couple that I know are my favorites that if I paint my nails with this color, I know they're going to look good. And then I have this one, that this is the one that I wear when I travel. You can see that I've used it, because it's pretty sheer. It's kind of like this, like it looks pretty. You can see some things on the nails. It looks nice, but if it chips, it's not that obvious. And when I travel, my nails are gonna chip. Like, they are going to chip. And I hate chipped nails. I hate when my nails are chipped. So I like this one because if my nails chip, you can't really tell. It's not that noticeable and it looks pretty. And so I love this one, and I'm kind of worried because I know they don't sell them anymore. So I don't know what I'm going to do once I run out of it. But I used this one in every trip I went to except for one. And in that one trip, I wore something else that was like glittery, sparkly. My nails chipped. They looked hideous. I was so upset the whole time. The other two that I like, that I think if I wear them, I will never regret it, they will always look beautiful, is this one. And you know what? Actually, I didn't do it on purpose, but now that we're here, I love this brand. And the other brand that I'm going to show you, I also love. I love this brand. I have never tried a nail polish by this brand that I didn't like. The brand is Color Department. I bought it at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. And this one is called Peace of Mind. It's like a mint green, like a mint sage green. And then the other one is this one. I love this nail polish. I honestly don't even want to use it because I don't know what I'm going to do when it finishes. But this one is called Barbie Pink. No shock to anybody that I love this one because I love Barbie. I love anything Barbie. I love pink. I love this. Oh, this nail polish is beautiful. I love it so much. This nail polish brand is one of my favorites, and it is Urban Outfitters. The Urban Outfitters nail polishes, you cannot go wrong with these. This is that brand too. They last forever. I bought one recently and I think I wore it like 8 days. And if I don't do anything special to prep my nails for when I'm painting them, and so they usually last maybe like 5 days before they start chipping. 5 days is good. Like, that's great. If it lasts 5 days, that's amazing. 8 days is crazy. But that's how, I love them. I love them. I just don't have an Urban Outfitters here, and they don't really have a lot of colors online. So anytime I'm at an Urban Outfitters, I go in and I buy some because they're beautiful. And the one thing that I do always use, and I go through a few of these a year, or at least a couple a year, I don't know how to pronounce it, Seche Vite, I don't know, but this is the top coat. It is a fast drying top coat. It really is. It dries so fast. The thing that sucks about it is that I feel like once you're kind of like towards here, it starts getting goopy and it doesn't spread as nicely anymore. And I still try to use as much as I can before I replace it. But when it's full and you put it on, oh, it's so beautiful. It's not until it starts getting goopy that I'm like, well, I guess it's time to buy a new one, even though there's still some left in here. But yeah, I love this one. I highly recommend it. And that is it for nails. These are my nails today. Yeah. Up next is purses. I have a billion purses, and I kind of try to switch them up. I do think I stay to the same like 10, or yeah, probably I rotate the same 10. But I do kind of try to switch them up. So I don't have one purse to show. I did just buy a couple of purses in December that I think will make it to 2025 like wrapped because I love them. But the one purse that I use so much and that I'm going to have to replace, and it breaks my heart because they don't sell this one anymore, is this cutie. She is my purse that I wear for concerts because it's clear. When I'm traveling, I take her because she's clear, and so if I just randomly want to pop into somewhere, usually there's no problem with my purse because she's clear. And she's a neutral. She's leopard print, so it goes with everything. And I love her so much, but yeah, I mean, look at it. She's She's seen better days. Look at this. Oh no. And they don't have, I think they still have this style, but only in like black and white. And I like that it's cheetah print or leopard print or whatever print this is, because it adds a little something. But yeah, I used her to death this year. I think I bought her last year for the Taylor Swift concert, maybe. I think so. But look at it. Look at this. Yeah, I love her. She's the best. I don't know what I will do when I have to replace her. And then I thought I would show the wallet that I'm currently using, just to see how I switched it up next year. But this is it. I have my little Coach wallet. I love it. I switch up my wallet. Sometimes I have like a pouchlet that has a handle. This fits in here, so I can wear it with this. Sometimes it's just the little card, like basically just this part. Sometimes it's a longer wallet, but this is what I'm currently using right now. I love her, and I don't see myself getting tired of her anytime soon, but we'll see. We'll see in 2025. I said earlier that shoes are my favorite thing in an outfit, and they certainly are. And I have so many shoes. I love all my shoes. That being said, I do work from home, and because I work from home, I don't always leave the house. And so I don't really wear my shoes that much anymore. And unfortunately, and I hate this, so in 2025, I'm going to try and be different. Because currently I'll just slip on whatever shoes and head out the door. Especially if I'm going to run errands or if I'm going to a family member's household, I'll just slip on whatever shoes. So there will be slip-on shoes. And they don't, I mean, sometimes they go with the outfit, sometimes they don't, but I have so many shoes and I would want to be wearing all my cute shoes, and I just don't. So I'm committing for 2025 to wear my shoes, even if it takes me a few more minutes to put them on. That being said, these are some of the shoes that I wore the most, and wore the most / loved the most. I'm going to start with the nasty one. It's so embarrassing. I shouldn't show you guys this, but I wear these always because I don't wear shoes inside my house. So if I need to go outside to my car, if I need to go throw out something in the trash, if I need to go get the mail, if I'm just going to my parents' house, I will wear these shoes. And these, I don't know if they'll make it to the end of 2025, but it's my Birkenstocks. They're in this lilac color. They were a gift, and I love them so much, and they're so comfortable. I also have them in many other colors from the Target brand, but these are the OGs, and these are the ones that stay by the door and that I wear all the time. And then another shoe that I also wear so often are these Vans. These are so cute. These are really cute. But because they're slip-on Vans, I can just put them on immediately. Like the other day, I was going to the movies and I thought the movie was at 11:50. And I was like getting ready. I was gonna wear some black Converse. And then I realized that the movie started at 11:20 and it was 11:20. So I just slipped these on because it took me 0 seconds to put them on. And they are cute, but again, I want to wear my shoes. In the summer and spring, I wore these a lot. Again, I know it's because they're slip-ons and they're so easy to put on, but these are also just cute. Like these go with everything. They're so cute. I can't wait to wear them again. But also I should be wearing my other sandals that have straps. We get that. Another pair of shoes, I think I bought these this year. I had been wanting red flats for forever, and so I love these. They don't go with everything, so I try to match them with other stuff, but I also bought them in black so that I can wear them with everything because they're so cute and I love them. These are from Walmart. The sandals are from Target. And then my Vans, well, they're Vans. Another pair of flats. I didn't wear these that much, but I wanted to include them because I think they're my favorite buy, or one of my favorite buys of 2024. And they go with everything. I don't wear them as much just because I'm scared that they're gonna get ugly, not because I don't like them. Or like they go with everything. I would wear them with everything, but I'm scared they're gonna get ugly. But these are from Target. I love these. These are my Gazelles. Oh, I love them so much. What is it about red shoes? Look at these cuties. I love them so much. Again, these don't go with everything because they're red, but also red is kind of a neutral in my book. So I love these. I don't wear them a lot because I have to tie them and I am like, oh my God, I'm running late. But I love them. And speaking of tying, these really are my tried and true. They're my babies. They're my emotional support shoe. And these are my Converse. These were white once upon a time. They're not that bad, considering the fact that I've taken these with me on every vacation I've gone to since 2022. And I travel a lot. These are my shoes. I just take these. Like, I don't even take any other shoes. I just take my white Converse. And recently I had them in Denver and it was snowing, like super snowing, and these went through snow. And I just washed them when we got back. And they're in pretty good shape. We'll see how long they last because they will continue to live with me and live life with me until I have to throw them out. I already bought a replacement, but these are my lovely Converse. I love them. They go with everything. They truly, genuinely, I'm telling you because I have taken them with me on trips and I've worn them with everything and they go with everything. And the last pair of shoes that I want to add is cheating because I just got them and I've only worn them. Well, you know what? I just got them and I've already worn them like 4 times and I just got them. But I need to show them because I love them. And these are my Sambas. I got the black ones because they have these flowers on them. And then I just changed the laces yesterday. So look how cute. Oh my God, I die. They're so cute. So I know I'm going to be wearing these a lot in 2025 because I'm already wearing them a lot in 2024 and I just bought them. So hopefully in 2025, there will be more non-sneaker favorites because a lot of these were sneakers. And also hopefully I will be wearing my shoes and not just putting on whatever slip-on I can find in the moment. But yeah, those are my shoes. I love my shoes. Okay, these next ones are, I'm just gonna insert pictures here, but I'm going to talk about my most worn outfits. I am going to say that my most worn outfit really was like a skirt with a top, like a skirt and a t-shirt, something that looks kind of like this. You could see me wear this skirt. I wear it all the time. So you could see me wearing this literally at any point. I probably wore this a couple of days ago again. If I wasn't wearing this skirt, I was wearing this one. This one, I also have it in other colors. So I would wear this one pretty often. But yeah, this is the winning combo for me. It's just a shirt and a skirt. I think it looks cute. I think you could pair it with anything. It's comfortable. So I wore this one a lot. My favorite outfit I think that I put together last year though was this one. I think it's so cute. I love this dress. I love the color. I love the loafers with it. I love the socks. Like, I just think this is so cute. I think for 2025, I'm going to be really big on cute socks. Like wearing socks with flats, I think I'm going to be really into, or like cute socks with my sneakers. But yeah, this was my favorite outfit. And I would say again that really the skirts, really like the skirt combo was the winner for 2024. Okay, up next, I'm going to do books. I'm trying not to yap so much. So I'm like, do I tell you what the books are about or do I just put pictures? So I think what I'm going to try to do is tell you the book, show you the book, and just kind of talk a little bit about the book. Fair warning that my list of books is right in front of me. So if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. These are no order. I think they're probably in order of like last read to like the most recently read to the earliest I read. But one of the books I love this year is this one. I loved They Can't Kill Us Until They Kill Us. It's a collection of essays. They are, it's mostly centered on music, but there's a little bit of pop culture in there, and they are very political in nature. But they're so good. I do just recommend probably not reading it all in one go. Like, this is the kind of book that you would read over a couple of months, because the essays are a little bit heavy, but the writing is beautiful. I loved this book. The next one is You're the Only One I've Told, The Stories Behind Abortion. I listened to this one. I think reading would have also been good. But this one is different people talking about why they got an abortion and why an abortion was necessary for them. And I love it because I am pro-choice. I've always been pro-choice, but it's just so empowering to listen to women talk about why they needed an abortion, whatever their reason was. And I think that this is a book that everyone should read. The next one is The Outsiders. The Outsiders is my favorite book. I don't know that everyone would agree that it is a great book, because I do think like it's YA and there is very little diversity in it. But to me, it just speaks to my soul. It reminds me to stay gold. And I often forget that. So it is a good reminder, and I love it, and I read it every year. The next one is Tender is the Flesh. This is a book that I have recommended to everyone. I am getting everyone to read this book. It is a book about cannibalism. It is a dystopian novel. And I am going to be thinking about it for the rest of my life, probably. It was horrifying. So I will not say that this is a light read, or I can't even say that it was a fun read, because it's just horrifying, but it was so good. It was good. Maybe if you're not as sensitive as I am, you would say it was a fun read. But it was phenomenal. I love it. And everyone I've recommended it to really likes it as well. And I also really love it because I read it with Emily. The next one is Basura. Basura takes place in El Paso and Juarez. And it has 3 points of view. I read it in Spanish. They also do have it in English. I love it. I love all the points of view. I love reading things in perspectives that I don't normally read, but this perspective, I believe, is 3 women. I think it's 3 women. But it's good. You should read it. I liked it. The next one, okay, so the next one is this one, The Storyteller, Tales of Life and Music. Okay, look, here's the thing. I loved this book. It was phenomenal. It was incredible. I listened to it. I knew nothing about Dave Grohl before this. And I loved it. I fell in love with him. And then like a month later, it came out that he cheated on his wife and fathered another daughter. So I'm including it because I'm trying to be realistic. I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying to be transparent about what I loved. And if that doesn't turn you off that he fathered another child, you should read it. It was wonderful. Borrow it from the library so you don't give him money, maybe. The next one is Funny Story by Emily Henry. I love Emily Henry books, but this one's my favorite. I think of all her books, this is the only one I've given 5 stars. I know that not a lot of people, but I have heard that people didn't like it. I loved it. I loved the story. I loved the characters. It kind of made me like think of myself. So I really liked it. I thought it was cute. The next one is The Secret Lives of Church Ladies. This is a collection, it's like an anthology, it's short stories. The stories, a lot of them made me really sad, but they were just so good and the writing was phenomenal. So I recommend it. The next one is Crying in H Mart. That one had me crying at the gym, literally. I was reading it on my Kindle at the gym and I was crying and I was like, yeah, girl, you cannot be reading this at the gym. This is a story, I think she's a singer, I believe. I can't remember the name of the band, but she's talking about her mom, and some of the things that she mentioned about her mom resonated with me and reminded me of my mom. So it was a hard read because her mom has cancer, so it's the story of her mom having cancer. And so it was very hard to read, but I really resonated with it. The next one is Lessons in Chemistry. I read that one with my friend Vicky. I loved it. It's so good. We were thinking of watching the show, but then we saw that in the show, there's a dog in the book, and he's like a scrappy dog. He's not that cute. He's a rescue. And then in the show, they made him a golden doodle. Oh my gosh, just thinking about it makes me upset all over again. But the book was great. I love how it was written. I loved the characters. Highly recommend it. And then the last one is Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I think that's the first book I read this year. It was really good. It's a collection of short stories, but they are all combined into like one story. It takes place in a coffee shop where kind of like magical things happen. It was really good. I was supposed to read the books after that, and I haven't yet, but I'm hoping to read them this year because I really enjoyed that one. So there are so many more books that I really liked. If you want me to talk about those, let me know. But those, I think those were my favorites. Okay, I'm trying to hurry because I feel like the light's already coming down, and also I need to go. But my favorite movies, I don't know, was this my favorite? Maybe this was my number one favorite. This is Anora. Anora is great. It is about a stripper in New York, I think, or maybe Jersey, I don't know. But she meets this Russian guy, they get married, and then drama ensues. It's so good. I don't even know how to tell you or why to tell you that it's so good, but it's really good, and the acting was great. The next one, this is not a 2024 movie, but I did love this movie, The Wizard of Oz. This is the first time I watched it. And it was phenomenal, and I loved it too because I was watching with Emily, so watching it together just added more magic to it. But it's phenomenal. Like, who knows when it came out, and it was better than Wicked. Sorry. I added The Wild Robot. I don't know if it was my favorite. I mean, it was. I really loved it. I think I gave it 5 stars, and I cried for more than half of the movie. I was just sobbing. It's about a robot who thinks they're a mom. They're a mom to a little duck. Or no, it's not a duck. It's a goose, I think. Maybe it's a duck. I don't remember. But yeah, it's lovely. It made me cry a lot. The next one is Challengers. Challengers was incredible, amazing. This was a great movie to watch at the movies. Oh, it was so good. I rewatched it after, and I didn't think it was as good the second time, but the second time I didn't watch it at the movies. And so I really think that this is a movie that feels like a movie, and you should watch at the movies. The next one is this one that killed me. All of Us Strangers broke my heart, broke my soul, broke my spirit in the best way possible. It is about a couple, and they are in love, and I don't know what else to tell you that won't give anything away. But you should watch it, and I would say that I would rewatch it, but I might cry, so maybe not. But it's so good, and the acting's phenomenal. The next one is Anatomy of a Fall. This is also not a 2024 movie. I think it came out the year before. But it's so good. The acting's great. The little boy, his acting, incredible. There's a dog in there, his acting, incredible. Sandra, her acting, incredible. Everyone in this movie, incredible. Also, there's like a song that it's 50 Cent. It's like maybe PIMP. I don't remember what song it is. But they do it with steel drums. It's so good. Great movie. You should watch it. I watched Notting Hill. This is a classic. It's a love story. It's great. You can't go wrong with Julia Roberts. Conclave is another movie that you wouldn't think would be good because it is about Catholicism and it's about popes. When we went to watch it, we didn't know what the heck a conclave was. Now we know what a conclave is. But it was great. I loved it. Like, this was honestly, I hope it wins a lot of Oscars. It was so good. And again, this was a movie that feels like a movie. The next one is Inside Out 2. I really loved this one because Anxiety, my girl, I loved seeing her portrayed in this like little picture because I kind of for a while made me think of anxiety as that little girl. And so I was just like, girl, chill out. And it made me calm down with my anxiety. The next one is Twisters, another movie that was so, look, Glenn Powell, I love you. Anything you do, I love it. I love him. He can do no wrong. He can do no wrong in my eyes. I mean, movie-wise, he can do no wrong. It was a great movie. It was so much fun. I loved, and again, that was like a movie that I felt was great to watch at the movies. And then the last one is Dune Part 2. I'm not a sci-fi girl at all. And the first Dune was not my favorite, but we watched it because we wanted to watch the second Dune. Well, I watched it because I wanted to watch the second Dune. And it was so good. Dune 2 was incredible. Timothée Chalamet is phenomenal. So yeah, those are my favorite movies. Okay, I think this is my last category. I was going to do my 2024 like memories, my highlights, but I think I might do that in a different video because this has already been going on forever. And I'm like, the light is leaving and I need to leave soon. And there's like a long list that I wanted to put in my highlights. So I'll just do a different video for that one. But my favorite artist of 2024 was Noah Kahan. I know I'm late to the game because I remember that in 2023, everyone had Noah for his top artist. And I was like, who the heck is Noah? Who the heck is Stick Season? And really that's why I started listening to it, because everyone had him on their list. And so I'm late to it, but oh my God, I love him. I love Stick Season forever, for real. I love it so much. He's great. All his songs are great. I really like the songs he has as duets. Those are my favorites, but he's great. I love him. This was also the year of the Pop Girlies. So I loved, like everyone else, I love Chappell Roan. I got to see her this year with Olivia Rodrigo, who was also one of my top artists this year. Love Olivia Rodrigo. I know Guts came out last year, but I didn't really listen to it because I think I didn't like that vampire song. And I was kind of like, I don't really want to listen to it. But we went to see Olivia Rodrigo and Chappell Roan. So I was like, wait, now I have to listen to the music. I can't go to the concert and not know it. So I listened to it and I love her Guts album. It's so good. I loved it. And obviously Chappell Roan, incredible. Everyone loved Chappell Roan this year. And then of course, Sabrina Carpenter. You couldn't have gone through 2024 and missed Sabrina Carpenter. Incredible. Like her music, I just love it. I love this resurgence of the pop girly. And then the other two artists are Mexican artists, Peso Pluma and Grupo Firme. I went to see no, that's not true. I went to see Grupo Firme this year. And so I like Grupo Firme, but I didn't really listen to their music, like a lot of their music. I would listen to the same few songs a lot. But because I was going to go to the concert, I listened to the set list and obsessed. I love them. The concert was incredible. And then Peso Pluma, I think I started listening to him more last year. And so this year is more of like leftover because he had a new album this year that I didn't love. But I still listened to the same songs that I loved last year and I still loved them this year. I don't foresee myself still listening to them next year though, but we'll see. I did really love him this year. And I think that's it for music. Okay. I really think that I'm just gonna leave my memories for a different video. And so I think that's it. I recorded all of this in little clips and I feel like each clip was like 3 to 5 minutes and there's probably like 10 of them. So this is probably going to be like an hour. So if you sat through this whole hour or longer, thank you. I love you and I appreciate you and thank you for making me make this video. I hope you liked something in here or learned something new, or I don't know. Let me know if you want some links. Although I bet most of these things are not for sale anymore. Thank you. Love you. See you in 2025.